Hey everyone, Henry W. Steele here again. This is the second video of a series I'm doing called Let the Market Show You, where I'm giving you quick and easy, just really fast little methods to use to anticipate price levels and time frames in the market. This is the second video, and in the first video I gave you a really easy way to anticipate price levels. And in this one I'm going to give you a really easy way to anticipate points in time where you can expect a change in trend. Now, obviously, you need to understand that a trend can move up, it can move down, and it can move sideways. So a change in trend can be from any one of any one of the three to the other two, I guess I should say. This is the S&P 500 daily chart. This is the same chart I used in the last video. So let's go ahead and look at this method. Basically what we're doing is we're going to draw an angle, and then we're going to repeat that angle until price is exceeded. And then those repeats will give us points in time where we can expect some sort of change in trend. Now, if there's a failure in the method, just like most geometric methods, the failure will happen right at the middle of a trend. So keep that in mind also, because that gives you information even when there's a failure. So we're going to use this up move right here, and we're going to draw an angle from the bottom to the top. You can also use down moves. You go from the top to the bottom. But whichever direction the market was trending, like this has been trending up, we put a horizontal line at the end of the trend, just like that. Now the next thing you do is you just copy, oops, here we go, copy these angles and attach them to other low points in the market so that we get intersections with this horizontal line in the future at some point. So we see that this intersection right here coincided with this bottom. Let me copy the line and put it right there, that little bottom there, which is actually not so much bottom as the end of the sideways move there. We get the top right there, and we copy the line, we go here, we get this little move pop up right there. And we copy this line, we get, well, right there, we get the middle of this move down right here. And that's technically a failure, but again, it gives us information. It's the middle of that move. We have this right here. We attach it to this bottom, and we get the breakout point. If we drew a trend line down here for this down channel, we would have the breakout point right there in time. Let's see. And then this one times the top right there. Now, at this point, we see that the price has exceeded the top here. At all these points in time, the price was between this low and this high. But now that the price has exceeded this point in time, we really need to draw a new angle. And right here, when we're right here, we can expect a change in trend because the node of this line crossing the horizontal line. But we don't know for sure that that's the actual top, so we'd want to give it a couple of days. And as we see it, it moves down nicely. So we know at the very least, it's going to be an intermediate top. So we can draw another angle and put another horizontal line in, and then just keep going forward like that. And there's one right there. Shows a nice move down right there. Catches that. We have one right here, which is it's closest to this one right here. So that one's kind of on the line right there, but it pretty much shows this top right here where it moves sideways for a little bit. And then copy line, we go down here, and then we intersect right here with this sideways, several month-long sideways mess right here, which is just a nightmare for anyone trying to swing trade, really. Intraday trading, I guess it would be okay, but swing trading, unless you're doing anything other than calendar spreads with options, this is not going to get you too much. Excuse me, trying to swing trade. But anyway, you get the idea how it works. Go ahead and test it out in the market that you like to trade. See if it works. See if it's something that you want to add to your toolbox. And until next time, this is Henry Steele.